What's your name?
Gary.
What's your name?
Sai.
What brings you to Liverpool?
I did study. I'm only joking. Here.
I studied here.
She's the one that brings me to Liverpool.
Who is your celebrity crush?
Nicole Scherzinger.
Why?
Because she's sexy, isn't she?
Is she not a bit too old now?
No.
You still go for it?
Yeah.
What about you?
And what about you?
Taylor Swift.
What about you?
Me, I like Caesar.
What about Cheryl Cole? What about Cheryl Cole? Yeah.
She's not bad. She's not bad. Sarah Cole is not bad. Maybe.
Smash or pass?
Smash.
Yeah. Yes, man, them.
Do you have any hidden talents?
I don't know.
Don't.
I can put the between me legs and make a shake and then I can put I'm a lady boy.
Right. What's your guilty pleasure?
Guilty pleasure. I'd say getting a rap from there.
Oh, what about you?
Dance.
Dance now.
No, I'm
It's not guilty pleasure. Come on. It's not guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
It's something
My
What's
pleasure.
good? What's one favorite thing about yourself?
me.
In the dark.
Look at me. I'll just myself again.
You're gonna pipe that out, aren't you? In the dark.
Off, look at me. But
Right.
just look at me. Why not?
Nice.
Hey, now he's like, I wish I didn't.
No, excuse me.
Nice.
Do you have any tattoos or piercings?
I've not, but I would.
Yeah, just yeah. Look, no, I'm only joking. I haven't. I'm only joking.
I haven't. But
Right. Do you think social media has made it easier or harder to find meaningful relationships?
Social media has ruined life. Like I like it back from like the 80s and the 70s where people could go to the pub, meet a bird, speak to them, and like have an actual connection. Now it's all these little social media who think they're better than everyone else, and like it's absolutely ruined humanity. You never meet anyone now, like your grandparents who'll have a love story that says, oh yeah, I met your grandfather or I met your dad in a pub, or it's always like these little social media that are 350 likes who are like, I'm better than everyone. Internet's ruined everything. Sorry about the language.
No, that's fine.
Sorry,
that's
sorry,
fine.
but
That's fine. So do you think that's kind of ruined everything nowadays?
It has,
So-
yeah. But look how many people meet people naturally, they don't. It's all like Tinder, all these paid for sites. Why? Why can't you go to a pub down here, right, and meet someone and think, I like you, I want to see you again?
Yeah.
They won't message you back, do you know why? Because they've got that many options online where people are like, you're gorgeous, you're stunning, where they think they're better than you. And like colour, race, ethnicity, everything's
So,
into it, innit?
so do you think? Do you
Even
think?
girls from India and like from where you're from, they won't go for people like me or for you or anything else. Or like a girl who is from Africa or something like that won't go for me because there's all this culture that goes on and the government's ruin everything. It's the government that everyone's heads and all that kind of stuff.
So do you think that's made it harder for dating as well? Yeah.
Yeah. Everything is through the government. It's all these dating channels that's through the government. I think the country would be better run
Would
by
you?
one person.
Would you ever
don't need a
subscribe?
council or
Would
nothing.
you? Would you ever subscribe to an OnlyFans?
No.
OnlyFans?
No.
Yeah, nah, never.
No,
Never,
that's
no.
degrading.
Nah.
What do you think about the girls that have OnlyFans? But what if they tell you they're just doing it to make ends meet?
They're not.
Yeah, it's fair.
No,
it's
they're
fair.
not.
No, it's fair. It's fair.
Do you
What
see
do you
that
mean?
girl who's
Hey.
getting her head boxed in
it's-
town?
No, it's fair.
No, wait. You see that girl that got her head boxed in town? Yeah.
Come on.
She went all over social media. Why? Because she got outside Einstein's. She then went down.
When was this?
About 6 months ago.
months ago, yeah.
She then went down into the middle of town. She's now been reprimanded by the police because all she tried to do was promote her OnlyFans. She was and all she wanted to do was get a box filled in by some little That was it. Alright, mate.
What's one thing you think men should understand better about dating?
What's one thing? Being respectful towards women. Like a lot of people nowadays, they just think women are taken for granted, and vice versa. A lot of women do the same to men. There's no morals anymore. Like I remember my grandparents. My granddad, after 70 years of marriage, turned around to my grandma and said, "There's not a day that I haven't stopped loving you." When do you get that nowadays? You don't. All you get is disloyalty and disrespect.
Would you rather be with someone who is overly controlling or someone who is overly dependent?
Overly dependent.
Why?
It just means they're a strong person. My sister is a strong person and she's overly dependent. She's done everything on herself. She's been through turmoil. She's had cervical cancer and she's a very strong woman. She just won't take a man for his. And I think the same. Like, I look at my grandparents, I look at my parents and I think, good values.
I like that answer. That's a good answer. Do you believe in the concept of the one, or do you think there are multiple people out there who could be a good match for you?
No, I believe that
That's a
there's
good one. That's a good one.
I believe that there's someone for everyone, but I've found love twice. I've been in love once and I've really fell for someone, but she me over, and now I found love again.
That's very nice. That's very nice. I'm glad you found love again. What's one favorite thing about yourself?
About myself?
Yeah.
I think I'm really funny.
Can you give us a joke?
Not on command, no.
What about you? What's one favorite thing about yourself? Your favorite thing about yourself?
Can't say it. I can't say it on YouTube.
Just
Say it.
Just say your
Say it.
No, because they'll edit it out.
If you like your that's fine.
Let her answer.
Her favorite thing about herself is her.
Nice.
I'll go, my friends.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it? That's nice, isn't it? If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be?
My friends. I'm joking.
Seriously though, what could it be?
My friends.
Really? So you want to change them?
I actually can't think of anything. No, I can't think of anything.
What's the wildest thing you ever done on a night out?
I booked a last minute flight for £100 for like 4 hours after I was out.
Where did you go?
To Belfast.
Really?
I went to Belfast for AVA, but it was worth it. Like,
Yeah, she is.
Yeah,
I lifted her from the airport.
yeah.
What's the wildest thing you've ever done on a night out?
Absolutely not. I'm the most boring person in the world.
Really?
Ellie, what's the wildest thing you've ever done?
Come back here, Ellie.
What?
What's the wildest thing you've ever done on a night out?
Woke up in my own second thought and thought I was there, like, honestly, like 5 minutes, but I actually was apparently there for 3 hours.
She was sitting in her sick for 3 hours.
Thought I was there for a minute, but she told me I was there all night. Actually.
I found her feet the next morning.
Do you think social media has made it easier or harder for dating?
For dating, probably harder.
Why?
Just because like you like prejudge people before you like go on a date with them.
Do you do that?
Yeah.
So if you were speaking to a guy on social
Well, it
media,
depends if I was to have them on social media. Abby's got. I deleted social media, so like, actually no. But Abby's had a long-term boyfriend, so ask her.
What's the question?
do you think social media has made it easier or harder for relationships?
I'd say it's definitely harder
Why?
because like people panic and stuff like Instagram and all. Like you see girls on Instagram and then people panic because like, he's liking all their photos.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stuff like
things
that.
like that.
What's one thing you wish men understood better about dating?
I wish what?
What's one thing you wish men understood better about dating?
They chose better places to go.
Yeah, think of better dates. Like
Yeah, better dates. Better dates.
So you're saying you wish men were more creative when it came to dating?
Exactly, yeah.
Do you believe in the concept of the one, or do you think there are multiple people out there who could be a match for you?
There's multiple people.
I don't know. I have my one, so I'm okay.
Oh, that's so cute, Abby.
Yeah.
Would you just say your celebrity crush was?
Pedro Pascal,
Why him?
100%. He is a down-to-earth man. He's into astrology. He shares.
He's an Aries sun.
He's an
Cancer rising, and he shares Real Housewives.
So, can I ask you a question? Just because he's into astrology, is that what makes you more attracted to him?
Because he's into the things that like normal heterosexual men aren't into.
Yeah.
He shares Real Housewife memes.
So, if I don't like astrology, am I not a normal man then?
So what I'm saying is
It's
a
just
lot
a
of
plus.
a lot of men nowadays, like women can't be anything women are interested in, men hate. So Astrology is one of the things that women are really into, and men hate it for no reason when it harms no one.
I mean, men don't hate it. It's just that certain men believe that it's just.
Okay, that's fine. But when a woman asks, like, "What's your astrology sign?" Usually,
I'm a Sagittarius.
a Sagittarius.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So is that bad?
What's your rising and your moon?
I have no idea what that means.
See, Pedro Pascal knows what time he was born.
So just because he knows what time he was born, does that make him more sexier?
He's an ally. He's an ally.
What that says to me is that he's interested in the topic, and that when a woman when a woman would bring up that she's interested in it, he would not on the topic. When a lot of men,
I mean,
would
I'm not on the topic.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not on the topic.
Yeah.
Maybe I need some understanding on the topic.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean I'm on the topic. So if somebody was an opposite sign, and then you are an opposite sign,
Yeah.
and then you like that person, but would that sign put you off?
To me personally, I like being open-minded. So if you said that you are a sign that usually is like a red flag, I would get to know you anyway.
I'm a Sagittarius. What sign are you?
I'm a Taurus.
Are we a match? According to the astrology.
Isn't a Taurus a match?
She's shocked by the cancer.
No.
Sagittarius men or
I
not.
was
What zodiac
What's
are
your
you?
star sign?
What's your star sign?
It's difficult to say.
It's difficult to say.
It's difficult to say and to express myself right now.
What's your star sign?
When
But
were you born?
So,
it's September.
Virgo.
What?
End of what date?
14th of September.
Virgo. Death.
So that's not good. That's not good.
I support that. I support
Why?
Electric chair to Virgo men. I'm so sorry.
May I say,
You're amazing.
scientifically,
My friend
if you
was
research Virgo men, most of them are serial killers.
What?
Honestly, and this isn't me. This isn't like a biased opinion. If
Every
you
man
research-
that's a Virgo is a serial killer.
Not every man, but most men that are serial killers. If you research serial killers, most of them are Virgo men or Capricorn men.
Do you agree with
I'm
this?
saying that.
So what do you think of me? What do I look like?
When were you born?
Yeah.
When
I was born.
When was your date of birth?
What would you say?
When is your date of birth?
What? Like 6th of? Any guesses?
6th of... I have no idea. I'm not gonna guess. When is your date of birth?
It's like just one day from now. The 6th of March.
6th of March.
Oh my.
It's okay. It's okay. Come.
backstory if you want.
Come there. Go here. Go here.
Are we getting an interview, are we? Are we getting an interview?
Everybody's talking. You got a moment to talk.
Can we say hi?
Look at the camera.
Hi.